Hello and welcome to Heroes of History. This time we are focusing on Thomas Alva Edison, and well, now he has some ordinary attack and defense, not too high, a bit low I think, and the same with hit points. Well, at least for a 4-star that's not too much, and well, I've awoken him only once. Let's look into here if he got anything special. 247 damage, normal, attack speed normal, attack range normal. Slow movement speed, evasion none, critical chance normal, and well, that's basically it for him. We can expand it, but it doesn't help us much. Now let's look into what he has in his ability. His ability is Warp Shock. He teleports and stomps. Teleports into a larger cluster of enemy units, causing an explosion on arrival. The explosion deals 146.71%. And a little extra if I move it past this level 10 it at now. Damage in a range of 2. Edison then gets 50% attack speed for the rest of the wave, which is, well, it's actually quite nice. So, well, how does he behave in battle? Well, let's see. Now I have concocted something that should help us. Now going into the campaign map here, and not this one, because we don't want to spoil everything with the bad battle here. So continue here, as we have done with the other heroes we have tested. But we'll do a bit of a special test. Instead of him, we find Thomas Alva Edison here somewhere in the setup. Now, where were you hiding, my friend? Oh, very long down. There he was. And because he does what he does, I put in someone else over here to help him out and, well, excel. So I put in Bismarck. Now you'll soon see why. Let's start the battle here. And first off, Bismarck lures everyone over there, and when he lands in the middle of them, everyone is not shooting at him or killing him for that matter. So in that regard, this works perfectly in combination, those two, because, well, Bismarck attracts the damage and, well, Thomas Alva Edison makes the area damage. That was the first wave, so now he's back at a normal attack speed. So here he will move a bit fast, and you can see here how he gets hit a lot. And now he takes the damage over to him, and well, he can survive a lot better now. So it's a wild card, especially if you auto fight the battle, because he will soon be prone to damage, and well, a lot of it too, because it goes really fast when you land in the middle of your enemy units. And especially like now, well, this is a long time before Bismarck's ability turns in, so it's a natural desire to not use auto battle, because that will protect Thomas Alva Edison quite a great deal. But look into here how well this team works together. It's eminent for this type of battle. Let's look at some battle stats here so we can see if he also do a lot of damage. Now let's see. Yes, he did. He really won this fight. Now let's move on to the next battle here and continue. Let's see. Let's put up a fight against that wasn't the right one. That one. Continue. Yes, just do that. And let's continue so we can show this video. Well, let's go here. Everyone's going over there, and they get some area damage here. Collected more and more, so even battled, the area damage is increasing because everyone is, well, turning the place to Otto von Bismarck, and well, it just works wonders. Now let's see if we can get to the next battle without it turning into disaster, because, well, as you saw, when Mr. Edison wants to join the party, he really gets hurt. But he also gets a lot of help, because he lands in the middle of the biggest cluster, and Artemisia also launches her attack on them, so they are dying also quite fast when both of them is hitting the same target. Oh, that was a waste. Not cool, Bismarck, not cool. Now let's see if we can keep him alive. Oh, and a stun ahead of it. That seems awesome. And then arrows on top of it. They're almost all dead. Well, they help each other in quite a nice way. But his ability is really launching often compared to the other heroes. He's really fast at using that area damage, so it might not do a lot of damage, but doing that often, it ends up with a high number. Let's see here, a most valuable player once more. Now let's turn to the next battle here. Let's see, that's battle number 5. Well, interesting to see if this can help us win a 3-star victory here, because so far they make it look easy and it make it look good. So let's see if this fancy combination is also the best thing that has happened to these videos so far, introducing all our nice heroes. Oh, that wasn't cool, Beethoven. That was a bit premature. Well, some healing might help us out, turning this into, well, not at least a disaster early on. Everyone go over there and get stunned. And Mr. Edison can do his magical damage, and we have, well, most of our heroes have a really large amount of health still. And even though he used it a bit early, so did Mr. Edison, so he'll be hiding down behind almost as long as it takes for Bismarck to, well, reuse his powers. So, jumping in cool, and there he takes over all the damage, which can cost us the 3-star victory because he doesn't have too much health. It comes there, and everyone else is out of harm's way, so we just need to kill them off a bit faster. Oh, I think we're just there for a 3-star win. So, this is a strong team and still only level 40 heroes. Let's look at some battle stats here, and he still made it to being the most valuable hero on the team, so it's really doing nice. But I'm also giving him the best of odds with his kind of ability, because if you can't protect him, he will be a natural loss in your army, because as you saw, landing in the middle of the enemies without someone attracting the damage, well, he dies off fast. So let's keep using him this way, so he does look as a good and strong hero. And just to remind you, he is only awoken 1 level. There is 4 more levels to be awoken to make him even more cool. Let's see. Ray is still below half health, so, well, I guess I owe you to show what he will gain from being awoken even further. But, well, we can do that after the battle's over and we collect all the data, because right now he will put himself in quite a pickle. So let's just see if the area damage can, well, save him and everyone can use the damage over here. That's a bit harsh because a lot of them did survive. But here they go, all going to damage Bismarck once more. And some healing here. And we're home safe. So, apparently this is quite easy with this combination. I'm not sure I can put up that good a combination with the next hero coming up, but we'll see. Now let's see the battle stats here. Now let's go to the final battle here. Continue here from the stage 7 and to stage 8. In a moment. There it is. And, well, all of them has been 3 stars so far, so let's see if we can do this on this one too. If we can that, well, I might have to consider going to tougher battles in order to keep presenting whether or not heroes are better or worse than the previous ones shown, because this map seems to getting too easy. But of course, then we can also just move a little further forward on the battle map and see how well we can do there. And well, here we go with another victory, and let's just see if he wins the prize once more, Mr. Edison, because that would be a bit impressive. Oh, he didn't, but he didn't take too much damage this time either, so for once Artemisia won it again. And well, she's only a 3-star as well as Bismarck, but and him, so the two 4-stars here, they can't keep up, quite frankly. What sells him out is the fact that this is a single wave battle and he doesn't get the ability to land that many times on the enemies, and with a range of only 2 compared to 3, well, it's just easier being Artemisia. Now let's look at it collectively. Of course, Otto von Bismarck is not Hermann the Cheruscan, so he does a lot less damage because, well, he attracts taking damage, but it doesn't mean he takes more damage in general. Well, his shield absorbs a lot of things, but he collects the enemies so they can be prone to area damage, which means that Artemisia, Ludwig van Beethoven, and especially Thomas Alva Edison do the damage. It's not because they're much higher average, because it's shared, sort of. And as the battle ends a bit faster, then Sugar the Great doesn't do that much damage either. Though he takes a lot of damage, it's also clear that most of them receives a lot less damage, because Mr. Edison takes the damage on himself when landing in the midst of them, so it absorbs damage away from the other heroes too, which is one of the ways that he actually does things great. And as well as the shield from Otto von Bismarck absorbs a lot, well, Sugar the Great turns out to use this healing power, which eases up how well they can absorb damage. Now, well, let's conclude that this is a quite strong setup with 3 3-stars and only 2 4-stars. Well, I promised you one more thing. Let's just go there. Now, Mr. Edison has from getting 6% more attack damage, but if he was once more, he will have 20% more crit chance, and attack would be 12% larger if it has 2 more, and 3 more, 20% more attack, and focus with 25 more at level 5 and being fully awoken, which means he will be really smashing enemies. I mean, a 32% more attack, and also crit chance is heightened, while it will only really be crazy amongst the enemies he lands in the midst of. Now I will say thank you for watching this video.